तो हेलो गाइड, वेलकम टू द न्यू स्ट्रीम। नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम आ गया, मस्त खेलेंगे अब वदरिंग वेव्स। आज से हम शुरू कर रहे हैं 2.6। जो 2.6 की नए क्वेस्ट चाहिए उसे करेंगे। तो हाँ, देर करते शुरू, बिना किसी देर बात करते हैं। मस्त बना है, मस्त बना है। स्ट्रीम वॉचिंग। अरे ये क्यों खोल लेता हूँ मैं बार बार, फिर वही खोल लिया। बार बार मुझसे यही की क्यों दब रही है। क्वेस्ट कैरेक्टर्स चुनो, मैं थोड़ा अपने कैरेक्टर्स को अपग्रेड।
Let me be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
क्रिट रेट देखो 82, इसका 248। ये बना लौटा को भी अपग्रेड, अमेलिया को भी कोशिश की मैंने अपग्रेड करने की।
Between the two of us? I alone will hopefully will make. Would you like a fun game between the two of us?
I think मुझे कमेलिया को लेके लौटा।
Pleasure me with more power.
चलो भाई शुरू करते हैं। का नाम आ रहा है रश स्वॉर्ड एंड फोकस मोड। गो। हाथी कौन चिल्लाया? ये चिल्लाया।
This is so good.
तुम क्या बेच रही हो भाई? गुड रेसिपी करूँगा, रेसिपी आता तो हूँ। चलो शुरू हो गया। सेप्टिमॉन्ट में आगे बात।
Muggy day. Sky's gloomy, air's all wet. Oh,
बारिश।
man. At least let me finish my sentence.
बारिश ने रोका, हमने थोड़ी ना रोका।
Cold, cold, cold. Oh.
The hot meal should warm you right up.
All right. I'm famished. We barely had a bite sprinting all the way here from Raguna.
Noodles.
Whoa! Pinch me! This is a feast and
बेचारे के लिए यही पी, मगर सच में बहुत कुछ है खाने के लिए।
Hey, Rover. So, we did bring enough money, right? I mean, we kind of rushed out without grabbing anything.
Oh, that. Don't worry, money's not an issue.
क्यों?
Augusta made sure we're covered. All our food and lodging here in Septimont is built straight to the F4's palace.
Build straight to the force. ओ भाई यार ऐसी ट्रेड अगस्ता ने ऐसा क्या? अगस्ता तो मिल
But I think the owner might have overdone it a little.
I think the owner might have.
Ha! Better get used to it. You're the champ of the Great Aegon. And you know me. If food's on offer, I'll be a scoffer. No leftovers, guaranteed.
ये दूसरी पाइमॉन लग, दूसरी पाइमॉन, बुआ पाइमॉन, पॉटेड। देख कर मैं मन कर रहा है।
Free stay? Free meal? Zephyr really knows how to treat guests. Maybe we should, you know, hang around a bit longer.
ये क्या है?
This smells amazing.
Abby, what do you think Imperator wants me to find? If Cardathia's right, the last clues should be somewhere on the Sanguis Plateaus.
Sanguis Plateau. Sanguis Plateaus was once Septimont's front against the dark tide. It was the region's eminent was here. Usual den. South perpetual looming overhead formed first dark tide. During high tide season, 38 to hunt dark tide conditions, the name of clue.
We're so close to the finish line. Just one step away. But our pace has slowed.
Speed up करो ना.
Relax. We're already back in Septimont. What's the rush?
पाइमॉन ऐसे ही बिल्कुल ऐसे पेट पे हाथ रखती है बस.
I remember Lupa said there's this weird blight cloud hanging over the Sanguis Plateaus.
और
And when the high tide, or whatever, rolls around, all the gladiators go there to hunt tacit discords.
टेंशन ठीक. अब सही है. सेट बस आराम से रिलैक्स हो सकते हैं.
Wait, is the high tide coming up soon? The Aphra's invite did say something about a big hunt. Huh, that reminds me. Aren't we supposed to meet her today?
अभी है.
A messenger came this morning. Augusta is dealing with an emergency, so our meeting's postponed. Looks like it'll be a while. An unexpected change. It's throwing everything off course. I don't like the feel of it. And why me for this hunt? If it's about the great Aegon, the messenger said none of the other gladiators were invited.
ऐसा क्यों? हमें स्पेशल हंटर के लिए भेजा जा रहा है.
Who knows? Maybe she just wants to test her strength against you. Typical Septimontian, right?
You think so? I've only met her a few times, but I doubt she acts on such simple impulses. And as the Ephor, can she really thoughtlessly do whatever she wants?
Guessed from afar, you possess eyes as clear as crystal.
ये पहले देख ले तू.
But what troubles you so that eyes once bright as the highland sky now darken with rolling clouds?
कौन है मैं? आँखें नहीं
A
इसकी.
warrior who walks the blade's edge does not falter over trifles. The clouds, if I may guess, are cast from the throne. At the peak of Capitolini Hill, beneath the pale walls of the Ephes Palace, secrets lie buried. And the most intricate among them are those born from the pursuit of power. Even one as honorable as the Epher must learn when to be ruthless. In Septimont, a city forged in iron and blood, anyone who seeks the throne without knowing the cost is no better than a lamb marching to the butcher's knife.
ये बात है समझ नहीं. What?
I am Nestor, a traveling poet.
ऐसी क्रिश्चियन.
The rains in Septimont never seem eager to leave this season. So then, if you are curious about the Ephor, then allow me to say that nothing would honor me more than to offer even a modest service to the champion of the great Aegon.
चलो उससे फायदा हो रहा है हमारे चल का.
Wait, how do you know she's the champion? And all that stuff about the F4 too? Huh? Your eyes. Were we talking too loud?
To see and to hear are but two of the many ways to perceive. Trusting the senses is a habit, a natural expedience, but not the only option. Truth be told, I've been gathering inspiration for my next epic, and its protagonist is none other than Augusta, the Ephor of Septimont.
देखने रिसर्च भी हो गया अगस्ता पर.
That's why I speak of her with some familiarity.
अगस्ता
I
के
have
बारे
a
में.
feeling your tale with her will soon be written. And knowing more about those who walk alongside you is rarely without its benefits.
And tell me about अगस्ता.
Augusta. A girl of humble birth, a resonator of modest talent, a commoner without noble patronage. And yet, from the den of wolves that is Septimont City, she rose and eventually claimed her place. Just like the burning sun was once a cloud of dust.
ऐसा लग रहा है माओरी इशूर माओरी का माओरी तम का. Dogged. Dear guest from afar, do you fall? But simply telling you, might be a bit dull. But what are you trying to do? Perhaps having become a show to add a more immersive to yet to the role playing. This moment you are August. Oh, the story is already written no matter what. They will not understand. Let me sing the epic of Augusta. Deep breath. I'm Augusta. Augusta. Gentle blur your vision. And it keeps out and amazed the all Septimont gladiator. Dono continue. Hey kid, are you alone? Don't be afraid. You know what that did to your home. We are here to help. Timidly observe the quality of different charge will change correspond. Use the food offered by the food offered by. You must be hungry. Tell them. We can take you to the safe here. We don't know next disaster will try. Starting won't change anything. Even if you rebuild this kind or hold tight, you don't have prepare for it. The gladiators shake their head and pat us. Follow them. Look back at each repetition 100. Remember to maintain a stats balance. And the stat drop to 0. Story chapter is complete once the corresponding format. In the end, socially, gladiator will reveal back the sand, the home you are leaving behind. Level 0, page 50. एक बच्चे हैं क्या Following the gladiator, you arrive at your captive. Wave them good. The center. To me, meanwhile you where is crowded with then. So you're off. हमेशा से ही ज़्यादा come on our posture for the gladiator on board the air is filled with heat chatter for the upcoming match. But the crowd draw closer to you must know Septim reverse verse where only the with the law noted the distinct and noted the field eat or be eaten the way of the survive have to your own. You can't stop thinking about their conversation. Realize that a very symbol of strength. If there is a way, we'll find or here down the as you leave you will notice the three words stand out in the chatter. There are always the who take on as mere boring. It's clear. Hardly end by the side. Thinking but gonna have that gonna try for them or concerned about no there you're determined to step on someone to death blaming you with shit perhaps to see the fight to the end creating several dead ends came across Kato. Kato is a athlete, but so you want to join the Aegon? You say, but don't you start by telling about yourself? You recall the discussion about people in the and any about speak honestly about your past. Next. The dark tide took your home. And is that so? For some not gonna cut it here. Go home. The light all which them crush and trample. Be silent. Argue. But now, still here are you? In here will my mind. At an pod, look at us. Alright then, let's have a duel. Land one strike. If you manage that, I teach you how to be a true glad. This duel here is your entrance trial. No one in the chat. Accept the duel without hesitation. The great played meat in a cash. You are quickly kid. Relentless. You that's how we is why I want to be here. Which is why I'm power. Hey, do you know who you are now? How do you plan to end this? Challenge him back for round 2, are we? For RSR, hmm? Just like last, you're so much pursuit once again. Go back, this is not your path. Continue the challenger per day. 2 week to week, your foolish swing only brings smiles to your enemies. Then I'll be stronger. That your best? How naive. Well, I guess a rat that checkmate. Telling you before they still not ready to give up. Why don't you take your sword? Get you some food at least. Just to stand before Kato again, dragging your exhausted nearly at your limit. And still, the wind swept up the blade. Cursor down. Soft sun on the your parent pulse. In the next breath, a bone will see that the all well. Days actively grip the sword hilt. I won't surrender. See the opening and a hit on Kito. Kito hand you his sword and turns to leave. Rather heavy. All out to Septimont, the became the weapon of the defeat, symbol of conquest. What is yours now? Conquest का मतलब मुझे पता. You are determined to buy. Do not fall. So sir, isn't it? The moment you step in, now you will lose his affected. There may be a symbol or even some will be spared. I have no other choice. And only the last one standing here. By then, all will be your name. You have conquered the radar or even without it. Tell me, I see it. I will make the crowd. I will make name. Training start tomorrow. 6 sharp, right?
Fail enough times, and you might eventually succeed. Should we call it resilience? Or mere stubbornness? Or perhaps, for a girl who has lost everything, there was never a second option. She had no one to trust but herself, and naught but a blade to hold. And yet, as the first stanza of an epic, this is nothing extraordinary. Since the lament, across the scorched lands of Solaris, I've heard this story repeat itself, again and again. Greatness. Yes, our era has certainly seen it. But true greatness is never found on the first page of a story. Courage, glory, and honor. Such immortal virtues have been etched in tablet and stone. They are never forged overnight. Light as a thread, elusive as the wind, they weave themselves into every twist of fate, tangling with every insignificant choice we make.
What's wrong? क्या हुआ?
I don't know. It's just unbelievable. The Augusta he's talking about, and the F-word we saw in the arena. No way they're the same person.
A girl far from home, arriving in the city upon Capitolini Hill in pursuit of strength. No title, no status, no wealth. I doubt anyone at the time could have imagined her rising to where she is now.
No, there might be one.
Do you mean Kato? Do you believe Kato handed her that final victory on purpose, and that his scathing words were a test of her resolve?
Maybe long grown type of that.
Then Kato must have been an idealist to place his faith in a girl with nothing to her name. Now, why don't we keep this question in mind and see where the story leads us?
Yeah. Continue chatting with about course show. Yep. अरे यार फिर से dawn breaks with a pale glow. A month is already passed under the gate of today. The grind continues. Stick to the training schedule. Yeah. Arrive at the training site, repeating the same repetition. You notice some gladiators. You decided to take away their train. ठीक करना चाहिए. You reflect on your or always you alone, facing the wooden pole, patching yourself up over and over. Theorem push in. Yes. They slip. Break it up. Done all I can prepare you. How you are on your training and today is this ceremony. Here is my final task. Why do you want to be dead? What pulled you through all this training? You already know the answer. Unsure of it. Your idea has altered since at home. To meet those kids and the answer is I mean of desire cross also. But then I have to control the and okay, I will make very much look for away radiate merchant, perhaps in the Pentagon. The top of the line merchant got here to take like put beside yourself. The audience cars here direction. All you constant none. Then of your teams of the left. The last so did have and in the last dark tide the dark tide with and well a village girl with such and of power and can't remember one of this semi sword. So we have a good luck. What do you think? This one for watching the call with a you give the specific entertainment you say in Septimont self. Do you own your voice with head for and towards you? It's unlike the smell of cool novel venture. Engage only profitable venture to stand in for higher 3 miles for 5 and further. अरे यार फिर से you are at the novel's trial is but intended to break you. Head to the trial. Outside the walls, that lighter beast at the dark homeland. Different turning but well, this is nine beast dark red frog in a cave. No common blade can through its skin. The first strike mobile, however, of all equipped sword. But the mountain trail went like a serpent. Here three skeletons lie scattered. Suspect that you can forward a change when the first ship thing before you get a picture crushing force passes down upon you. Who are you? Three. Ew, get down. You're trying to get yourself killed. Hold your breath. You, you alerted. Do as they say. Struggle. You turn around and see a hunter. Just then a massive beast walks past. You are hiding. Your head down. Secretly stare at. After the lion beast left, you apologize for time. Him didn't notice you. Going by those skeptics, the data is just like they're nothing but their place. The skills owned for battle or survival. Septimont and it is center of do. Only a madman would go after that lion. I have my reason. Over time. His words are rough, but he eventually everything. You bid the hunter farewell and help preparation for the hunt to gain more knowledge. Silently observe the lion beast. Sir Pure, did you manage to grab an overall behavior pattern and be the human the cave? Deep within the caves, a dark embrace shortly, and suddenly that lion beast is from the mid golden. Had you expected your sword phase to ineffective against thunder throws you again? Try to dodge it for a week within one. No, good, can't moving faster further. Can't keep this up. Stand alone is whereas I borrow some help. Lion fish before the lion count to slash with your pollution. Tell it right up. Crash it down in the lion's grasping, tapping jaws. Not your hand on the neck, but your swift jaws into the beast. That you to silence and drag your bot and finally idle. You rinse your blood and in the water. The clear sea turns red. The birds fish vanish. You send the forest that are they afraid of me? Because Sanji power and in that but still true. With no time to rest, you approach noble man. You what is it this time? I know feeling a man and or your what your guys one by that you may consider gladiator's hand now for your second trial 100 lives. Yes, prove to me you are worthy of stand now. Someone with this get the admission quite glad as your rep don't care who but only to see all. Look at that girl again, didn't it? Good cat had did. Just look at those swords. Focus on the defeat your opponent. Suppress will. Next challenge. Suppress करना चाहिए. One by one the gladiator or symbol. The opponents immediately when in Septimont is a limit to opponent prove a check. Out you have target Africa. Do you have a largest fund or well there है walk away. Well, the contract. He reject the bribe without servant pursuing. Say nothing. You ignore the country. The sign. Science element. There up the contract. Let's go. There is no point in pull. Don't waste my time. They throw a bag of credit. They are right. The hot look out. Good days free. Tired. But the novel we not so. There no what we really defeat the company. Ryan lifted helmet or towards the novel seat, watching no one time. True. On. Did lie. Still stand. The helmet. The helmet back to the crowd erupting on the no. Over there. Go return to their lodging. 90. Now only one life is left to play. Most likely arrive long. Challenge you except one. Idle the rally underground arena. Part so aim the endless chanting of the angels. Now be present. Your opponent. Seek past your ancient envy. After several exchanges, something to slip. Here also to the brew with then shift your pay for you tomorrow. Who's is the opportunity for of Septimont strongest entire the crowd tab. That's all. अरे यार right here now क्या करूँ? So this is the page already. Just leave it there. In front of every watchful dull sword, you then bow toward the audience. The people gaze. The sense. Live, live, live. The cheers behind. Look back. Full no one hand. I saw him and the trial. The third trial is on the blessing of Ursino. The plan. An impossible feat. I know. Has never taken defeat. Can never reach Ashford. Is this the third you? The impossible trial. Eh. On the eve of the trial. On the eve of the trial, you return to the training ground once again. While you pray for Cato, the tempo has been most theory campaign. Forget well, not particularly. Tell me, what do you learn from 10th camp? Yes. So start. I will call your name for all to hear. Back in your room, you talk with him. Okay, how will show them to the world? The ones the legend. Put it there upon. Pray. Gosh, and before. Stop. Do this with power, not watching the black pig game is proof of honor. The end. Your put to one. The power. The heavy. The 14 yes. Is enough. Forge power. The day of the final trial has fine. Walk to the new push for the bronze of there from the 12 stone. All I do one is travel the नोसा नरसिनोसा को भी हराया भाई। और लंबाई चल रही है। करीब है। Suddenly a rumbling go cut and a colossal sunlight. The Nursinose, there is a wave. Pulse. Nursinose, you coldly watching you. The hill with a sudden tail as at the to roll aside. Dodging this it thought of it. Take up a defensive stance. It is the screen from the stand by the line. Wave of sound. The percentage feedback. Time नहीं देगा उसमें। Her second comes without war. You barely have time to react before your sword rise. Call your you manage to stand Arsino to draw or seize the project. To attack, but still then your breath. Look up. See her main Christian arena. You hear the crowd chant your name. Voices are वही बढ़ गया इतना ज़्यादा बढ़ रहा है तो फुल हो गया क्या the voices the waves of the go wide and now Parisians walk up this the cry of laughter oh sun and moon is exert at her turning out the crown the great aim on never the story already is a sword next year as you stand atop the battle do your work is your voice you have shattered the to shall reshape new you shall be radiate with or fetch that you shall ensure forever be and gets is new forged by might, their foundation not for filled with. Well then, no time for pointless fun. From this day forward you to like shall serve me सारी पड़ जाएं. हाँ बढ़ा था.
Merely the rough shape of a short epic. This is all I can offer about the F4. Now, as a listener, what do you make of my narration? I appreciate your kind words, my generous listener. I am only a humble wordsmith, spinning verses and rhymes. The essence of poetry is granted by those who dare defy their fate. But there is one thing I must confess.
Confess.
Through my words, your knowledge of the F4 is partial, at best. Poetry can only offer a glimpse of the true story, the reality of people, events, and things slips beyond the grasp of words. I do not belong in the pages of the epic, so I remain confined to the observer's gaze. I can imagine events and emotions unfold, but I cannot truly recreate them. Here's some advice for you, though I hesitate to call it such. If you want the truth of a story, step into it. Become part of it. The opportunity stands before you now. As I've said, the tale between you and Augusta, the hero of Septimont, is only now turning its next page.
You seem
It's not difficult to see. Fate flows like the stars, tracing their course. Your destination is written in the steps you take.
oh इतने
The
बारिश
rain
का
is
वाली.
passing. I hear it ceasing its symphony upon the earth. It is time for farewells. Before I leave, may I ask you one last question? What is it that has lifted Augusta to the seat of power? What is it that makes a ruler?
Well, I'd say strength. Let's be real. There's no way Augusta could have passed those trials without strength. Rover, what do you think?
Hill. And then the quest. It was her unending resolve. Was born. Past क्या?
You needn't rush to answer now. Keep it in mind as you continue your journey. When the final chapter is written, the answer will reveal itself. Farewell, my friend. Our paths crossed by fate and by chance. Soon, After this brief encounter, everything about me will be gone with the wind. But you, your epic continues.
नहीं यही तो कैटोज नहीं है. कुछ हो जाएगा सीन. कट सीन. कौन है मैं? कैटोज तो गंदा. Previous shit.
Your Excellency, you have indulged her too much. As the priestess, you know is far too unruly in both action and word. It's a disgrace to her title.
Indeed. She entered the palace unannounced, uninvited, and with no decorum.
अच्छा.
A blatant affront to the authority of the palace.
Same as always. Senators, all she crossed was a doorway. One too insignificant to carry the weight of our authority, or defend anyone's fragile pride. Let us not forget, it is not the walls of Capitolini Hill that command fear. It is my will, my sword, and our relentless conquest.
तो ये था emergency situation.
I know your fear. You fear a priestess's voice drowning yours, and a rebel challenging the Senate's rules. But listen well. Power does not bow to sycophants, cowering behind their traditions. If you seek power, then step from the shadows. Face me, and prove yourself worthy.
Lumo.
Took you long enough, Augusta.
Luno.
Handling the senators takes time. You know that. Well, to keep our esteemed priestess from waiting, maybe next time I'll just leave them to their own devices. I'll make sure they record every detail of your feat and relay it word for word to Grandmother Lilibet.
कौन है अभी? The current head priest.
Priestess Iuno. Unruly behavior left Tetragon Temple without permission and trespassed into the Ephor's palace. I wonder, who will lose it first? Lilibet or you?
Let those old foxes report me all they want. If they step into the tetragon left foot first, I'll shoot the left. Right foot first, I'll shoot the right.
Hey, I'm with you on that one. The Senate should be reminded now and then that the Tetragon's kindness is not a reason to take Priestess Yuno lightly. Why didn't you wait there? I had everything handled. We depart for the hunting ground tonight. If anything changed, you could have reached me by my terminal. You didn't need to come all the way here. I want you free of duty until that day arrives.
कौन सा day?
You're overthinking it, Augusta. I'm here to see that person.
वो हमारी.
Grandmother Lilibet said her fate is one of unknowable void. Sounds intriguing enough to make time for.
So that's it? Too bad. The ship from Laguna won't dock until tomorrow morning, and we'll be gone by then.
Ugh, what a hassle.
Patience, you know. The warrior has accepted the invitation. So, you'll have plenty of time to meet during the hunt.
Hunt. Hunt बोला है hunt. Hunt.
Is there something else you want to say?
I read Grandma Lilliput's Book of Prophecies. The hunt and our plan, neither end well.
Book of Prophecy, a scroll recording visions, dreams in the flame, both the stars. Prophecy.
Are you sure we should go through with this?
On the plan.
Risk does not trouble me. Peril simply requires greater strength. But really, when did you start caring about the temple's traditions?
O ye faithless of Septimont, the divinity is enraged. Should your ruler defy their will again, doom shall be your fate. Lately, I've been hearing murmurs from the nobles again about the ancient prophecy from Raguna.
On the prophecy.
I will admit, those words once carried weight. But when our ancestors crossed the waters and climbed these hills, Raguna's divinity didn't get a seat on the ship. And the priestesses all said the prophecy was incomplete. Only the hero of heroes, wielding extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides, shall bring eternity to Septimont. Then shall the waters quiet, the tempest still, and glory return with the blood of the old king.
Hero the hero, the legendary ruler, the legendary roots. So, they said, calling in. Mira.
Do not forget, this is the other half of the prophecy. Fabius, Attilius, Valeria, one after another, these heroes have saved Septimont from the brink of ruin.
हमने भी बचाया
As
भाई.
long as a hero stands, no disaster can break this eternal city.
हमने काटे थी गाने मिलके बचाया
What
था.
if this time is different? What if ruin is our fate?
Then I will sever that fate with my blade.
Joke मार.
What's so amusing?
Joke मारा. और डग गई.
So, the fearless priestess Iuno can be frightened after all.
हंसता है.
But it's fine. If you're afraid, don't push yourself. I can handle this alone.
बढ़िया. क्योंकि ये शायद हमारे
Most
पास आएगा.
revered priestess, wait for me in the temple. I shall return victorious.
Frightened. Me? If anything, it's you, trying to shut me out and face it alone. Fine. Go ahead. You'll come back to me sooner or later.
That I can't deny.
I knew it. So you do need me for this hunt.
Thank you. You know.
You know नाम है इसका. I यही लून.
Why are you saying this?
The storm is coming. Come, you know my friend. The best way to greet a storm is to walk straight into it.
कौन है ये टॉम? तो अब अरे यार अब में तो ये अब शुरू हुआ है सबसे सीख यूज आता सी नई चीज सीख ली मैंने
Sure is a beautiful day.
ही
So, any news from the F4 rover? Or are we still chilling like we've been for the past few days?
Good day, Madam Rover. I am Damien, an attendant in service to the F4's palace. By direct command, I have come to deliver you Her Excellency's personal letter.
माय गॉड
It
पर्सनल
concerns a matter of utmost importance.
Me and my big mouth. Hey, what does it say? Scooch up a bit.
It says Augusta has taken care of everything on her end. She's ready to meet us at the F4's palace as agreed. It's most likely something to do with the hunt.
hunt an operation conducted by Septimont at dark with creep the platy to accommodate such change without hang outbreak in or dark corruption covered of the dark edge and the hunt believe fusional deeply born in the
We shouldn't keep the F4 waiting. Time to go, Abby.
चलो भाई
Oh, you mean now?
yes ये अभी
Well, I
तुरंत
think I'll sit this one out and leave all the heavy stuff to you guys.
ना
Chat for as long as you like. Just give me a holler if you need me.
क्या पर तुम आते नहीं मतलब
The F4's palace is just ahead.
ए वहाँ क्या था विंगरे
Looks like Augusta's already taken care of everything. Let's do this.
अगर शोर कीपर आ जाए नहीं आए नहीं आए
Greetings. By Her Excellency's command, you are free to enter.
okay of course और ये गस्ता गस्ता हो रही है नहीं उठी हुई क्या करेगी कि वो ब्लेड वाला है वो स्वॉर्ड क्लेमोर माय गॉड इतना क्लोज गड़बड़ है ओ भाई कुछ होने वाला है ओहो क्या एंट्री ओ हैवॉक पावर्स
Impressive. I expected a challenge, but your performance far exceeds what I had imagined.
Oh.
Just as I thought. Watching from the Colosseum's balcony is no way to understand a warrior's true spirit. Only by crossing blades can I feel the will to fight pulsing through your veins.
बहुत लाइट है
Come, step closer.
क्या फाइट करने वाले हम लोग
Laureate of Raguna, champion of Septimont, favored gladiator of Arsinosa. By the honor of these titans, it is only right you stand by my side.
इसे कैसे पता चला हम लॉरिएट है सब पता है क्या
I, Augusta, Ephor of Septimont, offer you my highest esteem.
What a unique way of greeting guests.
Simple and efficient. No need for pleasantries. Here we let our blades do the talking. The Septimont way.
ये भी बढ़िया है
I have no doubt that you and I will have plenty of opportunities to get acquainted. But that's not why I called you here today. On my behalf, and that of the Ephor's Palace, I extend my deepest apologies for failing to keep our appointment.
अरे
I hope this delay hasn't dampened your enthusiasm for the hunt.
और urgent no need to apologize for hospital very much made up for it यार किसी को भी awkward लगेगा ऐसे करेगा कोई
Tolerant and strong, just as I've heard. Virtues of a true hero. Well then, seeing that your interest still holds, shall we discuss it? The hunt. In Septimont's long fight for survival, it holds profound significance. It is both honor and duty. For 100 years, countless gladiators have taken up the hunt and met their end in glory. It is no exaggeration to say that the blood of gladiators still burns in every inch of the Crimson Sanguis plateaus.
Allah.
Our ancestors built the defenses that line those grounds. To this day, they stand as the front line of Septimont's resistance against the Dark Tide. You've surely noticed the lingering blight cloud that hovers over the Sanguis plateaus.
Since the first Dark Tide outbreak in Rinascita, that place has become a breeding ground for its horrors.
Horrors. Type of death it or born.
As you've no doubt realized, our prey are tacit discords, born from the Dark Tide. Only those who desecrate Septimont fall beneath the gladiators' blades.
अपना डेटा देना चाहिए थे.
The high
मेरे पास है.
tide is upon us, and it will be a storm like no other. My hunting party requires unstoppable warriors. Sacrifices are inevitable, but I believe you will be a banner that stands unbroken, Rover.
What made you want to invite me on?
I share your sentiment. Septimont takes pride in its many remarkable gladiators, but you are exceptional.
हमारी तारीफ चल.
A grand hunt awaits us, and my warriors and I long to do battle alongside a fighter such as yourself. Of course, the will of the extraordinary deserves to be heard. I'd like to know your thoughts on the matter.
बताएंगे क्या सब? He agreed to join your, but I have my own.
A straightforward answer. I like it. As for this goal of yours,
Here, what you learned about it and the journey dice.
ah, yes. The Journeying Paradise. I've heard that laughable name before. A pity the hunt was made to shatter that little fantasy. As for the Sentinel's relic, go to the Earthrend Wedge. It's where the Sentinel Imperator first descended upon the Sanguis Plateaus, and is the epicenter of every hunt to this day.
Earthrend Wedge. Colossal Wedge. Language descended from the original editor who had full control, and the dark house structure nothing did. The best prevented after contained.
However, due to its significance, not even Septimont's highest officials are permitted near it.
तो मुझे मिलेगा पर
But if that is what you wish, say no more. I will make it happen.
a great trust in.
The trust I place in you stems from your recognition of my character. I admire your honesty, and I will honor it to the fullest. Only those bound by trust can go the distance together. I look forward to the hunt ahead. It honors me to journey by your side.
When do we leave? कब जा रहे हैं हम लोग?
Patience, my friend, is the first step to becoming a hunter. When the storm rages in the skies southeast of Septimont, I will await you at Tempest Cliffs.
Located on the outskirts of Septimont, the air terminal where gladiators cross the canyons, make their trip to and from the Sanguis Plateau. अब अनलॉक हुई. वाह. क्या करना है और करना है सेट अगर ये लेटर आउट भी
Can't eat another bite. That's another full stomach for Abby. Huh? Hey, Rover? Look, over there.
That's a storm. Which means it's about time to meet up with Augusta. Tempest Cliffs. I remember, that's where she told us to go.
Well, you better hurry. Same as always. Call me when you need me, and I'll be out in a flash.
सही पार्टनर है वाह पहुंच गए
This should be the right way.
If you're heading for Tempest Cliffs, head east. This path will take you straight to the Courtyard of Glory.
Okay. पर तुम कौन हो ये बंदा तो उस टाइम भी दिखा था
Or perhaps, would you care to travel with me? After all, we share the same destination. Your reputation precedes you, Honorable Rover. I am Gladiator Avidius, at your service.
उसी टाइम दिखा था तो एयरपोर्ट
Gladiating and hunting are the very pillars upon which the glory of Septimont stands. I believe no gladiator would refuse such an honor if invited. I, of course, am no exception. Please, if you'll follow me, honored guest from afar.
चलते हैं
Augusta spoke of the great surge we are about to face.
The F4 speaks the truth. And this year's high tide has come later than usual, which bodes ill. It's a shame even the sharp ears of the Senate could not chisel through the high walls of Tetragon Temple to hear the
चले
whispers
तुम बोल
beyond.
लो भाई बातें कर लो
Is this an auspice of calamity or a prelude to a new legend? Only time will tell.
दो सीढ़ी छोड़ के चढ़ रही है
Always be ready for anything.
निफाश
With a dark tide.
नहीं एक एक सीढ़ी उसके पैर ही अंदर घुस जाते हैं पैर घुसे अंदर क्या हुआ मारेगा मुझे हैं खड़ा कर रख फिर कौन है कौन कर रहा है ए, तुम भी क्या चीज है ये
Come on, give me a hand.
Did you hear?
More behind.
This one's serious.
Not like that. Like
Set? Yeah, almost ready.
तुझे कुछ सुनाई दे रहा है
pleasure of escorting you to the F4 has been fulfilled. For now, my duty ends here. From here, we march onward to the hunting grounds, where the Dark Tide's creations may await us. When the time comes, it will be a true pleasure to see your skills in action.
Yeah.
Happy hunting.
Come, join us, Rover.
इतनी तेज बोलने की क्या
The
जरूरत?
horns signal our departure.
Do we set out from Tempest? क्या कोई हमें विजन आने वाला?
Precisely. These cliffs mark the opening of our campaign.
But there is no bridge to the other side. कैसे जाएंगे हम? Wait. Are we using our gliders?
Take courage, my friend.
Gliders.
Path to glory will reveal itself under the feet of the brave.
हमारे पास पंख है उड़ने के लिए, उड़ के जाएंगे माँ. कटसीन उड़ते हुए. ओ भाई. अच्छा ये वैसे जा रहे हैं. वो स्टार्ट हो गई हंटिंग. Dark Tide. पहला हट्टा. एक और गया. नहीं गया. अब मजा आएगा. फाइटिंग टाइम. रास्ता कम ही.
Leave it to me.
Getting restless, are we?
That is a Chorosaurus, an abomination of the Dark Tide. Do exercise caution, Rover.
Whoa.
Hopefully this helps.
मैं रोवर शोकेस करेगा.
Annihilation. The wicked will face judgment. I
am the toughest. क्या हुआ? ओ पत्थर गिर लिया उसने अपने ऊपर. हमारे अपने ऊपर गिरा. हमारे ऊपर पीछे. लूना.
Now is not the moment. Let it flee. The path it takes leads deeper into the trap we laid.
क्या गया? ओ तुम्हें पुल करना बनता है भाई. Follow.
That sound.
It's from Hornet. An echo. It's signaling we retire for the day. Augusta, time to bring your party back to the Hunter's Den.
Of course, priestess. Your arrow couldn't have come at a better time.
Seeing that Rover is here, I'll take that as a compliment.
ओ इनने कैंप बना दिया.
The Hunter's Den. Busiest gladiator encampment across the Sanguis Plateaus. Nearly every hunter passes through here on their way to the hunting grounds. We will rest here before setting off for the next hunt.
New place.
I must admit, this place is rather magnificent. I suppose my predecessors forsook the peace they ought to have enjoyed just to share this hard-earned land with these hunters. Such magnificence is rightly owed to the temple.
The living quarter of each city created of Lord Emperor document. Temple run.
The priestess's words are not without merit. I am well aware that I stand under blessings and will forever remember the sacrifices of the temple. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be taking my leave.
Namaste. You know. I know. We know. गुस्सा हो गई.
Though we've already met, I suppose a proper introduction is in order.
आवाज बदल ले.
I am
You know.
priestess of the Tetragon Temple.
You know. I heard about you. All the I heard about prophecy. Pierre smile thing.
Well, aren't you caught up on things? What you say is true, though I've long since grown tired of such affairs.
आवाज बदल ले.
Come now, Rover. Surely you can find me something more interesting to occupy my time. For instance, the hunt. Quite frankly, when it comes to dealing with the dark tide, none of these gladiators can hold a candle to me. Ha!
गुस्सा हो गए.
Look at those looks. I've seen them all before. What can I say? When you're as dazzling as I am, jealousy tends to follow. I'll be making my way back, Augusta, lest my shine further sting the eyes of certain people. If you find yourself with free time later, consider visiting me at Tetragon Temple.
जरूर आएंगे.
Not every outlander is granted access to its sacred halls. Make the most of it.
ठीक है. आपका order.
It's rare to see Yuno hold back like that. You must be someone different to her.
Very.
Perhaps. We do share some common traits. Don't let her unruly side fool you. She is as dependable as they come.
The monster we encountered earlier.
A Chorosaurus. Avidius was correct. It is a tacit discord born from the dark tide. What he didn't have the chance to tell you is that it is the deadliest Chorosaurus of them all. We call it Tyrannos. A vanguard of the dark tide that rides its surge to reach our lands.
Tyranno.
The Threnodians' attempt to plague Septimont never came to fruition. But do not mistake that for victory. Our enemy will not bow so easily.
ये तो है भाई.
The dark tide, immortal and indestructible, carries out the will of its creator, the Threnodian Leviathan.
लड़े थे.
Only
तो
the
बात.
Earthrend Wedge that bears Sentinel Imperator's power can sever the link between the dark tide and the Threnodian, burying the calamity deep beneath the Sanguis plateaus.
और वो power हमारे पास है.
The hunt is how we disrupt the dark tide's frequencies by capturing and eliminating its creatures.
बहुत बड़ा device.
The Earthrend Wedge's energy range is limited. Our mission is to deliver a true death to our prey.
Meaning we need to hunt and kill the beast near the Earthrender. Is that how we stop the dark tide from spreading?
Yes, and it must be done within Maroonwood.
ठीक है. The main hunting ground on the mid to the language plague of Septimont battled.
This confrontation with Tyrannos was expected, but it's not a fight anyone is eager to face. That beast is well aware of our plan. It's no mere prey. In many ways, it's a cunning hunter itself.
What's our plan?
Now, we wait. We wait for it to enter Maroonwood. The real hunt begins when the beast's hunger drives it to the wilds.
Your Excellency, the senators request your presence in the main tent.
Yeah, Senator.
It's to discuss plans for the hunting operation.
Looks like I'll be occupied for a while. Relax. Take a walk around camp. The hornet's blare will sound our next departure.
Common echo in the form of large horn, similar hornets, pitch and
It's a sound that can be heard across the canyons. You won't miss it.
whisper.
The high tide of unprecedented scale.
Retain. बताओ ठीक करेंगे.
The high tide of unprecedented scale. Could this be the one in the prophecy? The harbinger of Septimont's doom.
The high tide is
वो
a
तो
high
हो
tide.
चुकी.
Every hunt is a gamble with our lives, no matter the size.
हार्बिंजर वाला तो सीन हो चुका है. हम करके आ चुके हैं.
Just
बता
keep
दिया.
your blade sharp. Whatever comes, we cut it down.
Did you hear about Avidius and the Senate?
A power struggle.
Nothing without a strong forte. Augusta's strength was always going to have limits. She lacks the extraordinary power mentioned in the prophecies. Hard to compare her with a hero of heroes of the past.
I wouldn't put it like that. Knowing how Augusta operates, Avidius would even have risen to prominence if she hadn't allowed it. That kind of grace is the mark of a real ruler.
Yuno mentioned visiting her at Tetragon Temple. Got a bit of free time. Might as well pay her a visit.
कट क्यों हो रहा?
Didn't think I'd find something this grand way out here in the hunting grounds. No sign of Yuno, though. Are those murals on the wall?
कट क्यों? Sorry. कर तो
guessing
लिया।
who the next.
तो सारे ही देखने।
Good day to you, Madam Rover. It seems you too have taken an interest in the temple's murals.
नहीं हमें ऑफर आए थे।
They are the works of past priestesses. They depict prophecies glimpsed in the sacred flames.
Sacred
ones already
flames.
fulfilled, and ones yet to come.
Closely guarded thing. वही काकम्बल आजान exclusively. Power and stuff. Using it to glimpse the future. Prophecy get to the often.
In any case, all these murals point to two prophecies of importance. The first is a Ragunesi prophecy condemning Septimont's lack of faith in the Sentinel. Hear this, O faithless ones of Septimont. The divinity of the high heavens has grown enraged. Should your monarch once more stand in contempt of their will, annihilation shall be your fate. The second is a continuation of the Ragunesi prophecy, delivered by Septimont's priestesses. Only the hero of heroes of extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides, shall bring eternity to Septimont. Then shall the waters quiet, the tempest still, and glory return with the blood of the old king.
क्या पता राइडन शोगन आ जाए।
You seem drawn to that particular mural. It tells of a calamity yet to come. And, as always, the hero of heroes, who shall rise among us to turn the tide of fate. Yet the identity of this hero remains a mystery. Coincidentally, much like the absent part of this mural, the prophecy of our victory over the coming disaster remains untold. Whether the priestesses can't foresee the fate that awaits, or whether the true prophecy is meant to remain hidden, is indeed a question worth pondering.
Our would-be hero of heroes lost in daydreams again. What is it this time? Staring at an empty wall, hoping one day it will bear your name.
I happened to wander by, passing the time as one does. No need to trouble yourself with someone as inconsequential as I, priestess.
Inconsequential? Come now. Everyone knows you're the Senate's golden child. Those old loons wouldn't spare me a glance, but they hang on your every word.
You know?
Have you been waiting long? Oh, can't believe he got to you first.
Isn't paying respects to the heroes fairly commonplace? Surely we needn't allow rivalry to come between us, priestess.
I'm not blind to your tricks, Avidius. Do you really think Rover would take sides with you?
Wow, अब sides की बात हो
Let me
गई.
guess. Eliminating Tyrannos and the Dark Tide before anyone else would be the perfect act to prove you're the prophesied hero of heroes.
तो ego
4
भी ले गई.
expeditions to Main's Deep plus a home leaf medal, and now you think you can usurp Augusta's place? Don't make me laugh.
The ruins of bygone civilization. Get it. इतना.
Oh, read the room, will you?
Oh, read the room.
Please. I don't deny that I am ambitious and aspire to better my station, but I value my duty to defend Septimont's glory just as equally. Should I become the next hero, Septimont would be spared when the next calamity arrives. Is this not what the Tetragon Temple has prophesied?
Why, you...
She possesses many qualities worthy of a hero.
मगर
But
hero
she
तो
lacks
hero.
the extraordinary power mentioned in the prophecy. As a resonator, Augusta offers nothing special. Yet throughout Septimont's history, every hero of heroes was born with extraordinary gifts.
हम ही बनेंगे
She may
10
have the
तक.
strength to wield a sword, but I doubt her ability to endure pain and the slow, wearisome passage of time like other resonators. It's a
Tapion.
pity that in a city built on prophecy, Augusta is a disruptor of the rules.
खिलाफ में वो.
I assure you, priestess, I will not act from the shadows. If Augusta seeks a fair challenge, I shall honor her with the respect she deserves. Priestess, Rover, I beg your leave. Perhaps we will bear witness to the birth of a new hero in the hunt to come.
तो
Well,
Banda
there you
banda
have
nikla.
it. That's the gist of it. Finally, some time together, and now it's all ruined.
I don't understand. Given Augusta's prestige, the Senate has no real advantage in seizing power. What's their angle?
It all started when Augusta shook things up the moment she became Ephor, especially in rooting out corruption within the gladiators Aegon while ignoring the senators in the process. Naturally, it ruffled some feathers. Some even accused her of undermining the spirit of gladiating. In reality, they're just upset their piggy banks got smashed. More importantly, this is exactly the kind of chaos Augusta wanted. That idiot. She even went so far as to say, the citizens of Septimont only need to be loyal to Septimont, not her, Augusta. And then, like it's nothing, she tells me that the Ephor position only matters when a strong gladiator wants it. She's even more stubborn than I am.
Worried about.
Now, why would I be worried about that? I'm sure you've seen her sword. The inlaid blades are trophies of every gladiator she's defeated.
इसे क्या हो गया?
Even ones with decent resonance powers like Avidius, she eats for breakfast. Though Avidius makes me rather uncomfortable. It's got nothing to do with his stance, it's more of a hunch. Something about him feels unnatural.
Contrast saturation.
Or maybe I'm just overthinking it.
नहीं ध्यान.
It's the Griffrex. It appears our prey has finally come out for some fresh air.
82%. And
We'll meet again later. But next time, I'd like your undivided attention. No distractions,
Is that lady over there looking at me? Better go and greet her.
I overheard a few gladiators guessing who the next...
पहले तो bucket.
I overheard a few gladiators guessing who the next
Better.
hero of heroes...
Oh, Libet.
Ah. We've been expecting you, roving hero. I see... A void. An unknowable fate. Worry not, my child. A void is by no means nothingness. Follow its guidance and let it lead. It will open the path to boundless possibility, guiding us through the fog to shores untouched by any before us.
I'm not sure. अब बेटर है अब बेट कलरिंग
I'll stretch my legs a bit. Huh. I wonder what Grandmother Lilibet and Rover are talking about. Never mind. It can wait. Let's get eyes on this beast Aquila.
तो मुझे कंट्रोल करना है क्या कट सीन है पूरा उसकी आंखों से देख रही है अरे
Spirits of the hallowed land, answer my call. May the eternal sacred flames grant us boundless sight.
Boom. उसको मारेगी मगर नहीं
It's the
हुआ
horn. I'd better find Augusta.
ट्रॉफी भी एक के ऊपर ही लुढ़क गया
over there. Behind that cliff is the Earthrend Wedge, a relic of Sentinel Imperator as ancient as these lands. The destination of your journey, my promise to you, our shared goal.
Yep. ये क्या है? What is this?
An anchor stone, made from tacitite formed around the Earthrender.
A type of small device manufactured with tacitite formed from the earth wedge. Provide an anchor of base which in turn amplifies its frequency to double the duration during the hunt. For carrying the location around world, the main battlefield device help them its creation to base of the edge where they are eliminated. The set has proven highly effective. 20 after is spread beyond the earth.
It contains a fraction of the Earthrender's power. It offers no defense capabilities.
Hello.
But it can at least serve as a temporary measure to hold off the dark tide. Or its creations.
2 घंटे से स्ट्रीम हो रही है, मैं अभी आई पता नहीं कि तुम्हें नोटिफिकेशन नहीं जाती क्या? तुमने YouTube सब्सक्राइब किया है तो तुम्हें नोटिफिकेशन तो जानी चाहिए ना। चलो भाई, मस्त सीन आने वाले हैं, देखो आ जाओ साथ में।
We need to deploy 3 of these in predetermined locations across Marinwood to generate a force field. This will drive the Chorosaurus to the Asphodel Barrens in the lower levels.
क्या है? ना नहीं पढ़ने का मन कर रहा मेरा, और जल्दी से बढ़िया मस्त आ जाए।
With asphodels is where the hunting party can safely reach the lower levels.
ये अगस्ता है।
Judging from the height, it's close to the Earthrender's base.
अगस्ता तो मिल लिया। मेरे को नहीं आता नोटिफिकेशन टच में, ना यूट्यूब का ना ट्विच का। मैं नोटिफिकेशन ही बंद कर रखे होगी इन दोनों की। और डिस्कॉर्ड की आती है, डिस्कॉर्ड पे आती है।
In that field of glory, we will grant Tyrannos the death it deserves.
मस्त आने वाला है। That black fog.
Tyrannos' calling card is the vanguard of the dark tide. Our prey isn't exactly known for playing by the rules. Marinwood lies on the other side of these cliffs. That beast has reasoned we're likely to take to the skies on Griffrexes, and has laid an ambush, waiting to drag us down into the abyss. A Chorosaurus that knows how to set a trap, waiting for its hunters to walk right into it. Quite an interesting opponent.
DM का डिस्कॉर्ड में मेरा ग्रुप वाला ऑफ रहता है वैसे भी, ये तो सही है, पर मेरे ग्रुप पे मेरा वाला जो डिस्कॉर्ड सर्वर है ना ग्रुप, उस पर ज़्यादा मैसेज नहीं आते, बस उसी के आते हैं कि मैं कब ऑन स्ट्रीम आ रहा हूँ और कब या कोई वीडियो डल रही है और डल रहा है, उसे क्या ही आता है, क्योंकि है नहीं ना अभी सर्वर में, तो तुम उसका ऑन कर सकते हो। DM का आता है, ट्विच का रहने दो YouTube का तो आना चाहिए। YouTube का ऑन करोगे, घंटे का बटन दबाओगे तभी तो आएगा। घंटे का बटन दबा और सेटिंग्स में YouTube नोटिफिकेशन ऑन करनी पड़ेगी।
Gladiators, march with me to the hunting grounds.
ऑन है मेरा, बेल वेल सब ऑन घंटा बजा रखा है तुमने उसका, तब भी नहीं आती है। फिर तो कुछ और ही रीज़न होगा जो अभी मुझे भी नहीं पता, उसके लिए तो मुझे तुम्हारा फ़ोन लेना पड़ेगा।
Let the sacred flames ignite your resolve. The
enemies of Septimont shall bear witness to our might.
पुत्री क्या मत लग रहा है ये हॉर्न है विस्पर अरे कोई नहीं टेंशन ना लो चलो अभी इसे एंजॉय करते हैं साथ में जाएगा थोड़ा सा पीक आ रहा है तो रॉकेट
Let us be on our way.
म्यूजिक टेंशन वाला आप एवरीडे स्ट्रीम करते हो वीकेंड पे हाँ तो डेली 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 कैसे के दिखा
Something's not right. Be on your guard, everyone.
फिर सिग्नल कैसे आ रही ब्लैक ब्लैक फिर लाइट सी आई कुछ गड़बड़ है बच गए ये ट्रैप है क्या हो गया ऐसे ऐसे स्टिकर्स क्यों भेज रहे ऐसे ऐसे क्यों भेजे तेरी फाइटिंग टाइम पड़ गई हमें
Getting excited, are we, Tyrannos?
Watch out for those molten rocks. Use the pillars for cover. Move!
Roars of conquest.
क्या क्या बड़ी जल्दी निपटा दी bastard
Everyone under the ledge now.
पग
We're almost at the hunting grounds.
Victory is still far from reach. We're not in the clear yet.
boom ऐसे ही चैट रेट बड़ा होना वॉर में हम वॉर चल रही है सब बचाएगी या रोवर बचाएगी रोवर तुम कर क्या रही थी तब से पूरे कहते
This path will take us to the first anchor point.
Tacit discords.
Ah, just in time. My swords had enough of waiting.
boom पर तुम तो लड़ ही नहीं रही मैं ही लड़ रहा हूँ
The wicked.
हेलो भाई तुम्हें कमेलिया का गेम दिखाते हैं मैं लंडी लड़की सॉरी क्या वो ट्रैप है
The lovely smell of all my prey. Grafting, suffer!
boom
Such carnage.
These tricks do not surprise me. Avidius, take a response team and get that anchor obelisk functioning. Rover and I will provide cover.
As you command, Your Excellency.
चली गई लगता है इतनी बग गई ओके
Honor cannot be sullied. In control.
वो उधर भी है। हम मार रही है। मुझे बस दे दो, मुझे बस दो। हाँ ये ओ क्या मारा।
Avidius's team should be almost done, Augusta. I'll head over to join them.
Of course. See that it's done.
नहीं भागी रही हूँ। लैब कॉपी लिख रही हूँ। ओह लैब कॉपी।
Your aid couldn't have come at a better time.
लैब कॉपी तो बड़ी गंदी है। I hate lab copy.
We were just about to insert the anchor stone into the obelisk.
क्या करना है? थर्ड टैंक करना ही काम भी। ओह मौका मारेंगे लगता। बूम। ओके पेड लैब दिखना पड़ रहा है तो कुछ खा लो। वो खा के आओ, खा लो ना मस्त। इसे क्या हुआ? ओ माय, ओ ये आ गया कट सीन। वापसी जा रहा है। पकड़ लिया।
Inside these hunting grounds, the hunter can become the hunted at a moment's notice. Think that beast is running away? Just a trick to throw us off. Let Augusta humor its little performance. Beasts who think they've won are always the first to die.
ये चमक रही है।
Let her handle the Chorosaurus for now. We have more important matters to take care of.
ये बड़ी मस्त लेडी लग रही है। मस्त है वाह। इसे हमें पुल करेंगे, हम डालना है जब भी आए। But bring, you know, इसका नाम भी you know है, you know।
Oh, surprised to see me?
ये एक्सप्रेशन बट।
I've already shared my interest with you. It wouldn't kill you to remember a few things I've said, would it?
गुस्सा।
But fine. Since it's you, I suppose I can let you in on the secret. The Chorosaurus is just an appetizer. I've got bigger fish to fry.
Right.
The next anchor obelisk is on the other side of the plateau. Ah, impeccable timing, my dear priestess.
Consider this a privilege, would-be hero.
Wingrays are here too, huh?
Does that surprise you? Augusta and I prepared prepared it all well in advance. Ride the winds and let's soar over these cliffs together.
Doing great.
We've lost sight of Augusta and the Chorosaurus. Let me see your terminal, Rover.
Finally.
There. Try using the sensor.
The traces of stuff.
You catch on quickly.
Damn music.
My resonance power can reveal hidden traces of the dark tide for a short time. With these markings, be it Tyrannos or Tyran whatever, nothing can escape my eyes.
Aren't we supposed to find a...
Yes,
Yes.
you're not wrong. But the beast also has its eye on them. A sly enemy like this won't play by the usual rules. The more cautious we are, the better. Ha! So it is heading for that cave. The second obelisk is also in that direction. Come, let's go have a little fun with our friend.
Damn music.
This is it. The second obelisk should be at the other end of this cave.
Mind the tacit discords.
I'd be more worried about yourself, would-be hero. Try not to slow us down.
We'll face judgment. Sprout of budding seed, struggle harder. Entertain me. Sprout, my new toy. Stemming, grafting, suffer. Calyx.
Oh, क्या dodge की.
Watch out! How did it manage to get here?
Trap.
There's an opening in the floor. That's our way out.
और उसका क्या? कुछ चाहिए? Contest. छोड़ दिया.
Listen up.
Careful of the rocks.
I'll keep it busy. Now is your chance. Go. Make no mistake. Your fight is with me.
रास्ता आ गई.
Augusta. My apologies for the delay. Be warned, the Chorosaurus could return at any moment. We should leave.
Here it comes!
Hey. बच गई.
These formations seem solid enough for a quick pause.
Tyrannos will not rest until we...
Up there to the left. That stone seems loose. Pull it down, Rover.
गिर गया.
Stay behind me. In control.
Leave it to me.
Kemana? Mau ke sana?
Splendid. Let's keep up the momentum. You again.
It just left.
Should be the anchor obelisk doing its job. Or perhaps it's up to something more insidious.
The direction it's heading. Is it planning to destroy the final anchor obelisk? Huh. Persistent. I suppose that makes you a worthy opponent.
No chance.
This fog hinders our vision. Could be walking into a trap.
Makes for a fun challenge. Don't you agree, Avidius? Stay vigilant. In due time, Tyrannos will learn that gladiators always keep their blades sharpened.
Wind howls. Unfettered by bounds. Hopefully this helps.
My new toy. Crimson Blossom. Crooning.
Main juara
The
ini jadi.
obelisk is right over there.
Mau pancake.
Good. You did well not to disappoint.
Seems like a new discovery.
Sensor.
Augusta, Tyrannos is heading for the Asphodel Barrens.
The net has been cast. It's time to reel in the prize.
Hey. अरे उधर जाना है उस कुलमीन this place?
A field of corpses. Horrifying, isn't it? This is Tyrannos' birthplace. A kingdom of brutality, and the beast is proud of it. Every hunt before this, it was here that we met our final battles. The gladiators went to great lengths to drive the Dark Tide's creatures into the Asphodel Barrens. Likewise, their prey were just as eager to bait their hunters here. This is destined to be an evenly matched game of life and death. Hunter or prey. Only the one still standing gets to decide.
Avidius, descendant of the hero of heroes Attilius, decorated for the 4 crossings of Main's Deep. I see the desire in you, your desire for power. Yet if you wish to be my opponent, then this level of resolve is far from enough. Step forward. Stand next to me and pursue your desires without hesitation. Let your ambitions burn even hotter.
As you wish, Your Excellency.
Finally, some fun for a change. Come, you need only to stay at my side, Rover. Rest. This is a matter between Augusta and Avidius. We shall not intervene for the time being.
Leave it to me.
Fight तो करनी पड़ेगी at the end.
In control.
Shield है इससे. बच गया.
Never back down. Invincible! For Septimont!
क्या आ पाऊंगा मैं? बस जरा मुक्का बजा दिया. फाड़ दिया सिंह.
Everything is in place. It will take the bait.
That's our cue. We're going after it. All this effort we've put into setting this trap. This gift of ours, it better take it. Nice and obediently.
Over there.
पैदल मिल गए
What was that?
चीज डार्क साइड charging
Steady. Now.
at acid first cutscene मर गई गस्ता आई नो मरने जा आई होने
You know? You know.
रोवर ने बचाया गस्ता
What was that about? And that black fog? It was all mushy. I couldn't even finish it. Ooh.
yeah
Oh boy. Did I take a huge bite out of that one? My head's gone all swishy. I need a quick timeout.
How are you holding up?
ये कौन है
Silencing the dark tide with such ease. Resonance power, such might, such perfection. Confined to this frail human form, you will achieve nothing. You nearly lost everything, as you once did.
कौन है ये भड़का रहा है Dark Tide.
Resist the gift of divinity. Follow our guidance. Return to Rinascita. To your home.
Augusta. Augusta. If, and I say, if Septimont's fate has already been decided, would you continue to fight?
A ruler assumes their place by accomplishing the impossible for their subjects. It isn't safe here. I'll lead a team and escort everyone to a temporary camp not far from here. But before that, I must ensure no one is left behind. You go ahead, Rover. I am entrusting Yuno to your care.
He will be fine.
How are you feeling? Do you want to rest a bit?
I appreciate your concern, but I'm not as fragile as you think. This road is nothing I can't handle.
Great camp.
You can set me down here. Come on. Don't give me that concerned look of yours. It's nothing to worry about.
थोड़ी देर के लिए ऑफ रख।
Wait. You have questions. Don't pretend you don't. Well, spit it out. It's only a minor injury. I can manage.
I saw you fall. Side. That is.
So you've managed to glimpse that far? Or is there more? Just how many more surprises do you have for me? But I suppose only you could manage something like that. Grandmother Lilibet, the head priestess you met at the temple, once spoke of the unknowable void that is your fate. I've yet to fully interpret what she meant by that, but one thing is clear. You are the most unique among us all. They were, as I once perceived through the sacred flames, the fate of Septimont. Just as you saw, the dark tide will bring destruction to Septimont and the death of Augusta.
Bichari, Rasta.
I don't know whether Raguna's predictions are actually true, but fate has given me no response but sorrow. Though I would deny it to the end, as it is now, I cannot ignore it any longer. The Dark Tide is a force to be reckoned with. Its terror lies not in the illusions it shows or the lies it spins. Rather, it uncovers the parts of us we hide the most carefully, the parts of ourselves we least wish to face.
If the fate you glimpse.
Never. My prophecies are never wrong. How I loathe this feeling, this helplessness, to know everything, to see everything, and yet be powerless to change a thing. Since we've come this far, might as well share a secret with you. The you see before you can no longer see the threads of fate. I gave up my ability to peer into fate in exchange for the resonance power to resist the Dark Tide. Why? Because I refuse to be fate's obedient puppet, bowing to its whims and letting it dictate my every step. But in the end, despite all the sacrifice, we still couldn't escape its grasp. The dark figure we faced in Asphodel Barrens was, in fact, an embodiment of the Dark Tide. We call it the False Sovereign.
Also,
unlike other Dark Tide creations, it can devour and reshape the scattered powers of its maker. I'm unclear how things will unfold, but I'm certain it's the source of evil that will bring about the fall of Septimont, just as the prophecy foretold. Before this hunt, Augusta and I investigated such Dark Tide irregularities at the Sanguis Plateaus. We then formed a plan to take advantage of the Sovereign's nature, using the Chorosaurus as bait to lure out its imperfect form. Maybe this way we can rewrite Septimont's tragedy before it even begins. But as you can see, we failed.
it didn't.
I do not know. Fate doesn't lie. Perhaps death is the only choice we're given in the end. But knowing Augusta, I'm sure that fool would fight till the bitter end. There is one thing I'm not certain about. For reasons I can't explain, the fate shown to me by the Dark Tide feels different from what I remember. What is it exactly? A side effect of my resonance power. The Dark Tide doesn't exactly show up in a stable form. My powers manifest its creations in exchange for a teensy piece of my existence. That's the price to pay, I suppose.
तो भाई खाना खा मस्त कंटिन्यू करेंगे
sounds a bit complicated. In short, just know a little sleep will relieve these side effects.
Understand. Till then, focus on resting. Or
A fair point.
Lashkari.
Once I've recovered my strength, sorting out these questions will be as simple as a flick of a finger.
Dharma, level up.
Oh, by the way, take this. A lunarum bracelet containing a small portion of my resonance power. It was passed down to me by my predecessor when I became a priestess. It's quite dear to me, you know, so be sure to take extra good care of it. And don't expect there'll be a spare if you lose it. Rely on it in my absence. Who knows? It may even help fill in for me and help you and Augusta in my place. Now, why would you say that?
Yeah, I think you
I'll
are
only be taking a short nap. Don't you or Augusta even dare think about leaving me behind, is that clear?
Worried.
I should see how things are with Augusta now.
The situation we're currently facing is more dire than any I've come across. For the sake of Septimont, I must momentarily set aside my quest for power.
About that.
My 4 expeditions to Main's Deep. Now may not be the best time to discuss past events, but if you insist. It dates back to a high tide 4 years ago. At the time, we were driven by the fury of the dark tide into the lower levels of the hunting grounds, the wastelands. I had no intention of emulating the feats of the 3 hero of heroes in conquering Main's Deep. But with the dark tide's blockade, I had to lead repeated expeditions into those underground ruins. Fortune, however, did not turn its back on us. In that dark and treacherous place, my companions and I managed to carve out a path to survival.
Are those companions of yours also in this hunt?
Fate has its ways. Now only I remain able to face the hunting grounds trials. Many of my companions fell to the corruption of the dark tide. Those left barely overcame the dark tide's influence with the help of a plant unique to Main's Deep, Mizona. Even so, they still suffered from the torment it caused and were forced to cut their time as gladiators short. This home leaf medal was granted to me by the former Ephor after the crisis. A victory, yes, but one laced with pain. My companions should never have suffered the dark tide's disgrace.
Chali. Chali. We've been playing for 3 hours. Take. क्या चल रहा है?
Messages have been sent to the encampment and all sectors of the main island, and defenses are currently being deployed per your instructions, Your Excellency.
Good. Ensure timely reports on any new developments.
Yes, Your Excellency.
हम भी great कर. Our things playing.
I've made arrangements for the war effort. Strategically, we must always brace ourselves for the worst.
ठीक है.
Communications with the Black Shores are also underway.
ओ ब्लैक शोर से कम्युनिकेशन कर रही है ये। अरे ब्लैक शोर का बॉस मैं यहीं हूँ।
The F4's palace has previously established a connection with a consultant in the Rinascita region. We've reached an agreement granting the Black Shores permission to access Septimont's resonance nexus. They'll be able to monitor and collect data on the Dark Tide during the hunt.
ब्लैक शोर्स का लीडर मैं खड़ा हूँ यहाँ।
In return, should any complications arise, the Black Shores are to fulfill their side of the agreement and provide us with the necessary technical support.
That's cool.
A consultant active in Rinascita?
That's right. Her name is Buling. An interesting young lady. Left quite an impression on me.
कौन है ये Buling?
So it is her. Why don't you let me handle contacting the Black Shores, Augusta? We talk from time to time. It'll help make things smoother for us.
Oh, इसने बताया नहीं। लीडर है ये।
I'll leave it to you then.
Contact Buling. तो दिखाओ ना यार।
Alright, I think I got the whole picture now. Ugh, Rover, how do you keep ending up in messes like this? This is one tough cookie, alright.
No way.
You mean...
Let me tell you, the latest data we got from the resonance nexus isn't so pretty. Something's really off with the Dark Tide in that Sanguis place. I don't remember it being this crazy before. Normally, the Dark Tide getting all freaky during high tide is whatever, right? But now, I don't know what happened, cause it's turning into a person.
एक person में बदल रही।
So listen up. I'll give you Tethys' rundown. That humanoid thing, that sovereign, is gobbling up frequencies like a maniac. It's eating anything with energy, dark tide stuff, tacit discords, echoes, you name it. Might even be saving other things for dessert.
ओ भाई।
Basically, the Sovereign isn't gonna attack Septimont or Raguna anytime soon. It's too busy getting fat first. Once it's stuffed full of energy, it'll try and smash the Earthwind Wedge in one go.
भाई।
With the Earth Render gone, poof! All the dark tide under the hunting grounds will explode like a pimple. When that happens, it's game over for Rinascita. Even if you have 3 heads and 6 arms, it will be bye-bye.
तो serious condition हो गई भाई। Mention Augusta and Luna's Inospan. Recall that Ainur once shared with the plan she and the device down the. But that plan has Augusta's but.
But Smooth Moves team, cutting through the clutter, I see what you're doing. This Corosaurus is just the bait to hook the big fish, isn't it? Your real plan is to stop the Sovereign before it fully forms. Nip it in the bud.
Correct.
Am I right, boss?
You are right on the mark.
Heaven and earth are in harmony.
ये कौन है मुझे याद ही नहीं आ बोली।
That's my reading, so your plan shouldn't have fallen apart like that. But then again, smooth sailing isn't always a good thing either. Too much harmony invites trouble. Tethys did pick up a strange frequency midway through the hunt. Everything was fine until that frequency came out of nowhere, and then suddenly the Sovereign took perform way ahead of schedule. Talk about flipping the table.
कौन है अभी अभी जो YTC? Thanks for joining. Hope you are enjoying. Say something in the chat also that I can. Who is watching? Can you trace the?
Well, let me get another reading. Oh, the cheese all messed up. It's kind of hard to see. It's like someone clouded the heavenly signs on purpose.
One way or another, we must find the Sovereign and stop it before it absorbs any more frequencies. This might be our only option for now.
ये तो सच.
That's right. Supernatural powers or not, the Sovereign can't escape good old Tethys. Let me see. Yup. It's wandering in an area with a whole lot of other frequencies.
No chat. Let me see. Yep, it's wandering. Good old that बनाया.
Looks like it's east of the Sanguis Plateaus. Yeah, that place has lots of dark energy. Bet many tough people died there.
Murmur's Town. Understood. I will stop it in its tracks.
Sovereign wants to do Earth render like and under the. ये वाला ज़्यादा अच्छा है.
Your Excellency, with your permission, I wish to accompany you to Murmur's Town. I know this request may seem bold, and I'm aware of the dangers ahead. But as a warrior of Septimont, I cannot simply stand by. Gladiators! We are united as defenders of Septimont's honor. I do not claim the right to ask this of you. But in my heart, I believe everyone here has earned the glory we bear. Let our deeds today reflect that greatness.
He's right. He's right.
Septimont needs us.
That's a good point.
We have to fight.
Yeah.
Get up.
Yeah.
Well said, young man. Gladiators of Septimont fear no challenge. When the storm approaches, can an eagle soaring in the skies remain content as a fledgling beneath another's wings? Your Excellency, we will follow you anywhere.
Very well. You have sworn your allegiance to Septimont with your resolve. Your bravery is witnessed not only by me, but by the fallen heroes lying in Capitolini Hill. They take pride in your courage. If you wish to fight together, then so be it. I will afford your fervor its due respect. Come, take up your blades. For Septimont! For the name of heroes eternal!
ये तो यार है Fortnite.
Wise choice, Augusta.
कौन है जो बोल?
It is time. Return to where you belong. Far beyond the last long awaited your homecoming.
Murmur's Town sits atop the wastelands, below the hunting grounds. It has since become a forbidden territory, after the Dark Tide's corruption 16 years ago. Follow me. The Wingray can give us a lift. Avidius, ready the anchor stones. We must set up a defense line around Murmur's Town.
It shall be done, Your Excellency.
क्या बनाया है? यहाँ भी एक कैंप है। ये तो पूरा नेक्सस है एक। अरे यार मैं देखना चाहता था ये खोल के।
The wastelands. I never imagined that after 4 years I would return to this place under such circumstances.
How did this place get like this?
This is where the Dark Tide started 16 years ago. The fact that this empty shell still stands is a miracle in itself.
Does this mean if we fail to stop the Dark Tide, Septimont too will...
What? It's terrible. Oh no, that's horrible. No,
Oh, I can't believe it.
What should we do?
Warriors, do not let fear stand in our way. The untarnished glory of Septimont stands behind us. The devastation that befell Murmur's town 16 years ago will never be repeated. Because now, we are here.
Our plan of it.
The Sovereign won't make things easy for us. Any rash action before we can confirm its location and status would be unwise.
Your command is our duty, Your Excellency. We will deploy anchor stones around Murmurstown, and I'll personally see that the perimeter stays undisturbed.
Yes. This will trap Sovereign inside the town. Good. Proceed as planned, Avidius. Now then. It falls to us to track down the Sovereign's whereabouts, Rover. Time is short, so we'll need to split up.
ठीक है भाई, सोवरेन को ढूंढते हैं। Got it.
Keep your guard up! Those hollow figures do not be fooled by their stillness. Those are just the shell. And watch for their songs of corruption. They were once our own. Brave gladiators, loyal citizens of Septimont. The Dark Tide not only twisted their minds, it also raised their corpses and turned them into mindless puppets. Not even death could set them free. Mark my words. It will pay for this malevolence. You take the upper area, Rover. I'll take the lower one. If you spot any signs of the Sovereign, or run into trouble, let me know right away.
ठीक है। हाल है यहाँ का तो।
This place is too quiet. No trace of the Sovereign anyway. Hey, Wuling, can you help me track down the Sovereign?
You got it. Give me a sec to scan things.
Wing नाम है Wing.
Sorry, boss. The frequencies around you are all over the place. I can't get a clear reading. This Sovereign's a slippery eel, eating up every little frequency like it's popcorn. Now the Tethys system's got nothing to work with. It's playing hide and seek with us on purpose. What
उससे क्या होगा?
Maybe Tessus can use it to track down something with a similar frequency, like the Sovereign itself or the original Dark Tide. Could give you a better lead.
हाँ ये अच्छा है.
Understood. I'll do what I can.
सैंपल लेना होगा अपने डार्क टाइड का ओरिजिनल.
Abby? Abby, wake up.
इतने प्यार से उठा.
What's going on? Ugh, I'm so sleepy. Ugh, that dark spooky stuff I ate earlier is still gurgling in my belly.
Sorry to hear that. But if my clever, brave, stylish, and sweet Abby could help me out, that'd be amazing.
तो भाई
Aw,
क्या
you're
तारीफ
making
की है.
me blush. Okay. Your best buddy Abby's on the job. Go on.
क्या तारीफ की.
So, that thing we tangled with before has gone into hiding around here. I need your help to sniff it out.
Easy peasy. You know I have a good nose for searching.
Find anything?
The whole place smells like a dumpster fire. And that monster, I can't tell where it is exactly. The scent's all muddled. There's something weird over there.
Is that a waystone?
वेस्टर्न क्या है? Navigation mark.
I've seen those back in Septimont City. They're like signposts for Outlanders.
All right, let's check it out.
This the one?
चमक रहा है इसके आंखों में.
Yep, this is it.
Its right arm is missing. Isn't it supposed to be pointing in that direction?
I guess. It wouldn't be a waystone if it didn't show the way, right? Hey, something just flew by that way. It's that muddled scent again. Come on, we gotta catch it.
हमें मिल गया. सोवरेन मिल गया.
Look, it stopped over there.
Wind guide me.
बैटल हो गया हमारी.
It's gone. Is it hiding among those strange statues over there?
Wait, are they singing?
They must be the hollow figures Augusta mentioned. And that song. No. I can't get any closer. Maybe I can split off the Dark Tide's influence.
Oh, इसके शेल्टर की बात. Searching for the light.
Holy ones, I praise thee. Under their guidance, we gaze upon the beyond. Rinascita, a warm, tender home. They shall arise there.
कुछ है.
Watch out!
The moving light dot will awaken the sleeping yellow figure along the way. Caution.
Wind rises. Hopefully this helps. Annihilation. The wicked will face. It worked.
ज़्यादा डैमेज तो हमारी रोवर देती है।
That troublemaker's off again.
ओह ये दूसरा रैबिट कौन है? वो हमारा एको है एज अ बड्डी, हमारा बेस्ट बडी। ओके आई एम बैक। लगा ना स्ट्रीम एंड हो गई इसलिए तुम चली गई। रैबिट है ना बिल्ली, समझ में नहीं आया। रैबिट है रैबिट, हमारा बड्डी है बड्डी। इस जगह की हालत तो देखो। अरे यार
Hopefully this helps.
पड़ गई। बड़ी, हाँ बेस्ट बेस्टी वाला बड़ी। ये हमारी बॉडी के अंदर ही रहता है। ऐसा बड़ी हमारे रोवर की बॉडी में रहता है।
Wind howls. Unfettered by bounds.
क्या कर रही थी तुम वैसे?
The wicked. Wind rises.
Now it's hiding inside a tacit discord?
Boo boo.
Don't worry. We'll flush it out.
अगस्ता को क्यों नहीं बुलाया हमने? ये क्या हुआ?
The wicked will face judgment. Hopefully this helps. The wicked will face judgment. Waves rise. Judgment strikes.
Hide and seek game is over.
Time to finish it.
Final. लैब दिखा
A piece
और
of cloth. Looks like something from a gladiator's gear.
लैब लिखा और पानी पूरी खाया। मस्त एकदम दिल खुश हो गया। अच्छी बात है, तुम्हारा दिल खुश हो गया, तुम्हारा दिल तृप्त हो गया।
But why here?
His frequency is something else.
Is it that same muddled scent you mentioned before?
Yes.
Oh, it's got a bit of that smell, but the fabric's frequency is even stronger. It's not giving in. Kind of like a brave gladiator fighting a monster.
I see.
Hey.
That waystone with the missing right arm had a sleeve that was torn.
ये रोवर के हाथ में रहता है।
Why don't we take it to the statue? Maybe it will unlock the next clue.
Stop.
The way to end the unending tragedy of your people. Is that not your true desire? And yet, you remain but a fragile mortal, unworthy of the greatness you seek. How can such a weak soul claim its place among the gods? Deny it not, sweet child. Your heart is bare to us.
क्यूट सा अभी, छोटा सा प्यारा सा।
Take one more step. Grasp it. Feel it. Embrace
कौन है ये बंदा से बात कर रहा है?
And Septimont shall stand eternal, rising above all, with you as its one true sovereign.
लेविथन लग रहा है ये।
Angel. A power granted rather than earned could never truly be mine. If this power strips me of my will, how can I be sure where my sword will strike? I reject such a gift.
Good job. A beacon terminal.
Augusta, I've got a lead. Location's on your terminal. I'll wait for you there.
Copy. On my way.
चलो तुम्हारे एबी को देखते हैं। एबी पर तो बहुत पावरफुल है, उसने जान भी। Really with a cloth. कपड़ा दे दो। क्या हमने रिपेयर किया?
The clash of battles long past is proof of my unyielding will. Travelers who have braved the path, press onward. Step into the dark, where forsaken truths and forgotten words slumber.
This is a Sonoro!
Sonorous.
Ah, the muddled smell makes sense now.
A gladiator who fought the dark tide in Murmurstown to his last breath. His frequency still lingers to carry on the fight. Thank you for showing us the way ahead. Augusta, over here.
मेरे हाथ पे है।
Is this a Sonoro?
It's a bit more complicated.
All right, time for Abby's rundown. So,
Abby's
over and
time.
we're tracking that shadowy monster fella. And I followed its scent right to, this Sonoro. Well, kinda. It's not the exact same scent, it's just really close. It's also kinda muddled.
Right. The frequencies the Black Shores detected in both Murmurstown and from the Sovereign are unusually complex. To track the Sovereign, we'll need to help by isolating a pure dark tide frequency. I wasn't sure where to start, but Abby's been a big help.
उसकी survey not favorite.
Don't mention it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
I assume this is your Echo friend, who saved us in the Asphodel Barrens. You have my gratitude.
No biggie.
Don't seem surprised.
The level of power it showed is indeed questionable for an Echo. But I trust it, as much as I trust you. No need for explanations between allies.
Did you hear that? Through me, walk the path of glorious ascension. Through me, enter the city of eternal bliss. Yet all who enter must first forsake all hope. Sounds like a song. Those lyrics are pretty intense, though.
Sonoro, what do you want to show us? Let's enter it.
ये वहाँ भी था ऐसे इन कानों में
Are we still in Murmur's Town? No. There are small differences.
This is Murmur's Town, only from the past. It was once called Fabianum, the town of gladiators, visited by Fabius, the hero of heroes. But the dark tide claimed it in the end, leaving behind a scar Septimont will never forget.
Augusta, look over there. Are those lingering frequencies from the past?
Let's follow them. It might lead us to more answers.
I didn't see you by the Oak Hollow today. You promised we'd go explore Main's Deep together. Don't tell me you got roped into errands again. Sorry. Otto got hurt, and Uncle Philo shot on help at the shop, so I volunteered. But I lost track of time. Alright. But isn't it odd how people always come asking you for help? We're children, after all. I don't know. Me neither. I guess it is high tide season. Uncle Philo must be busy at his forge. Even Ma and Pa are busy preparing for the hunt. If only we could find our way to Main's Deep. Maybe we'd hear the hero of heroes whispers and gain a mighty resonance, just like in Grandma Rosa's stories. If I were strong enough to join the hunt, maybe Ma and Pa wouldn't have to work themselves to the bone.
You're strong to me, Angel. Sometimes I wish I could be as strong as you. I don't think I've ever had your gifts. Father always said, you swing a sword fine enough, but your resonance ability is average at best. Not gladiator material.
Average? I don't believe that for a second. Come on, let me see your hand. Your tacet mark's there, right? Hey, why are you hesitating? Show me. This is... I'm going to Uncle Philo. This is obviously from his forge burning you.
It's not his fault. I was just being careless. I asked to borrow some of his old rusty swords, and if I worked fast enough, he'd let me. Grandma Rosa said you need 2 lives to reach Main Street. We don't have our swords yet. We're missing a life, so I thought if I could get us some...
not this again. You really can be a handful sometimes.
And from the past.
Yes, 16 years ago. Right before the dark tide hit.
Huh? There's that floating thing again!
I think it's trying to lead the way for us this time. We should follow it.
ऐसा करते हैं अगली नाइट नेक्स्ट सीन पे मिल हो गई करते हुए आज के लिए फिर टाटा गुड बाय जॉइनिंग
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me.